Hello, and welcome back to Cozy Caravan. I'm so excited because today we're going to see if we get to do stuff at the Whiz Bang Fair. I think that's all we really have left going on. I need to double check to make sure we don't have any quests that I forgot about because, well, it's me, and I do forget stuff. Alright, where are we even at? Right, we gotta do our Hedge quest. I totally forgot. See, I knew there was a quest I forgot about. We gotta finish these up. And we have a person... Okay, that's right. Okay, I remember now. We have a list of things we're doing today. We're going to Dairy Me Milk Bar after we do this. And then we're going to Fellowwood Acres. And then we're apparently going to Buzzington. Alright, because we've got a friend who needs a ride. We've got our flower that needs picking up, and then we gotta go take a picture of a beehive. So that is what is on our agenda for today. Let's rock and roll. You know what I didn't see? I probably should have gathered the flowers, because it looks like they grew back instantly. I think those are the only things that we get the same amount every day. And I don't know why I don't pick them if we're gonna stay multiple days. Now my goal is to get all of this done in like one day. That would be kind of nice because if we could get it all done and then start making our... Oh, we should do this. And make our way back to Grandview. Then hopefully, in theory, we should be almost done with his quest. Now, where is our friend? Boggart. I double-checked myself. Don't judge me. I will probably do that every time we talk to him, because for some reason, the longest time I wanted to call him Winston, even though I know it's not Winston. But for some reason, my brain was like, no, this is Winston, and it's clearly not. Okay. B, you're gonna give me some serious issues here. Come on. Oh my goodness. This bee is fighting me. Almost as bad as my allergies are right now. It is crazy. We have had the craziest cold front right now that we are literally, it's April and we are in a frost advisory and a freeze warning because yesterday it said it was going to get down to 28 and it was 34 when I got up this morning to take my kids to school. And we're still under a frost advisory and it's only warmed up to like 52 and it's only been like 4 hours since I dropped my kids off. So it's crazy. This is very unusual for us anyways. And we've only been here 3 years, so we don't know if this is like normal at all. But for us, it's very unusual because it was like very warm. I mean, we had like days of 70s and 88 and all kinds of stuff. And then now it's cold again. And we're just like, what is this? And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm so glad I didn't pack any of our like long sleeve anything. Thanks for the ride, of course, friend. And so I'm like, if I had packed our long sleeve stuff, like we would be suffering right now. So it's crazy. And I'm kind of glad that it's cooled off again because I'm not ready for summer at all. And I'm not ready to, like, in the summer we're also not technically summertime yet, but the end of May we will be traveling. So I'm also hoping to make sure I'll go ahead and have my videos like scheduled and everything. But if for some reason I don't get ahead and stay ahead because I am sick, which I'm currently dealing with between the allergies and everything, or you know, something happens, I will let you guys know. But if I don't get ahead, then we won't have any videos the week that I'm gone, and probably not the week after because I won't have time to record. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping to be ahead before then, but we're gonna be gone for an entire week, and when we come back, my kids go straight back to school because my sister is graduating, and so we want to make sure that we get to go see that. We want to support her, of course. So we have like all of our family there, so we're trying to visit everybody first before we come back, because I don't know when we'll get to go again, in all honesty. And like my mom likes to come visit once a year, sometimes like twice a year, and that part is really nice, but that's like the only family we see because not everybody can do that. So this will be the first time that we get to like see everybody since we moved. And then we have some friends that are coming up here, not just to visit us, they have other plans too, but then since they're gonna be in the area, they were like, yeah, we're totally gonna stop by. And I was like, man, it's gonna be so nice to have people, you know, that get to see our house that haven't seen it before. That's what I told her. I was like, you can come over and like see the house, because otherwise you'll never see it. And it's weird as it's my friend that used to come over all the time, especially during COVID. So like we used to be together consistently, and now like she doesn't even know where I live. I mean, like she has the address, but that's about it, you know what I mean? She's never seen it other than through FaceTime, and that's just not the same, let's be so for real. So I'm kind of excited about all of that. Lots of cool things going on, and it makes for the summer to be more interesting than last year. I'm just hoping I can function better this year, because last year I basically was confined to my bed for the majority of the summer because it was just so hot. And that's part of why I'm not looking forward to the summer. My fun chronic illnesses do not make for a good time. How do I get a beehive picture? They do not make for a good time in the summer, which is why I'm not looking forward to going back to Texas, because like it's gonna be hot, very hot in comparison. How do we do this? Can I? Okay. How do I move up? Nope, that's down. There we go. Oh, hey, is that a hat too? That's a hat we haven't done. Perfection. It would be so funny if that was like the last hat. I don't think it is, but wouldn't that be hilarious? Can I get a picture of the little froggy hat? Wait. Oh. Is his different? Is Winston's different? Okay. I think so. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This is exciting. That's 2 hats down. I don't see anybody else with a hat. Do you guys? Not right now. I'm trying to keep an eye out. So 100%, if you see a hat that I miss, I need you to tell me in the comments and just yell it at me. Be like, hey, you totally missed this hat. Because I really want to get all the hats. It would be such a cool thing to get the achievement. I'm also was giving you guys a heads up about the vacation, because just depending on when we get back and how that goes, there may be a chance I take a small break from making anything, because I think I'm gonna have to recover multiple days just to make this trip. I'm trying to prepare myself so I don't have to, hopefully, take as long. But the last time when I traveled, it definitely took a big toll on me. And this will be the first time we've traveled with our kids, so yeah. And it's gonna be a longer experience because they no longer have the straight flight from here to where we need to go. We have a layover, and we're gonna have to do that with our kids, which is just kind of like rough. I'm totally not looking forward to that. Are we gonna have to sleep? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sleep here at Croker's Gully because it's gonna make us. And then we're gonna go to Grandview. We're gonna turn in the quest. And then we're going to... Where are we traveling next? Oh, Millicent. We're gonna go talk to Millicent. And then we'll go back to Grandview. Oh, look at Bubba. I just love this part. So cute. Okay. We're gonna go sleeps. So that we can go to Grandview. Oh, we have mail today. Crazy. Word has reached me regarding how busy my two little guild rookies have been lately. I'm so proud of you both. I thought I'd send you a bit of extra love for all the hard work you and Bubba have been doing. Keep up the excellent work. Oh! Yay! Sweet. Look at that. And almost a freaking guild coin. Look how close we are. That is insane. What is this? This is trash. That's what that is. Like, so close and yet so far. I don't even know if we have been getting any of this, like, reputation whenever we complete the hedge quests. But, what the heck? We're, like, right there. It's so close. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Killing me. Okay. So yeah, we need to go a few places. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go talk to our friend here, and we're gonna gather the flowers again because we need all the dye we can get. And then we're gonna go to talk to Millicent and get the cotton. Haha. Okay, yes, we do get that. And then get the cotton there. And then we're gonna go to Spindle Way and get cotton and whatever goodies we can find as far as like dye and what's it called? What's the powder called? Why can't I remember what it's called right now? You know, the thing that we, you know, we crush it. Pigment! There we go! I was literally about to go through the whole process. You know, we crush it, we turn it into dye. What's that called again? I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. It has been a day. Both me and my husband are struggling today when it comes to just functioning. And we had to do laundry. We were very upset by this because we were just like, I don't want to. Like, I cannot function. I cannot move. I cannot talk. I cannot brain. Like, I have nothing to give, and yet we have to do this. And part of it is like our bad because we put it off from yesterday. We were like, no, because we had a bunch of other stuff to do yesterday, and we were like, it can wait one more day. It's fine. But then it came to today. We were like, do we have to? And that's the only thing is like, since we have to go to the laundromat, it makes it so much worse. Okay, so they don't just automatically respawn. I lied. I think we didn't gather the blue and the yellow, and that's why I thought what I thought. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna go gather the blue and yellow. But yeah, since we have to go to the laundromat, it's like way more of a process because when we moved into a place that, of course, doesn't have a washer and dryer in unit, and it's the first time in our life of living together, which has been almost 10 years now that we've been living together, that we didn't have washer and dryer in our house. And so we're just like, this sucks. And we have to go to the laundromat, and while it seems faster, it is and isn't faster because sure, the washing and drying process is faster, but you have to lug it all to the laundromat by putting it in the car, you know, load it, unload it, reload it, and re-unload it again. Like, it's a whole process. And of course, there's 4 of us in our family, so that's a lot of laundry to do all the time. And I'm just like, every time we do it, I'm like, I miss being able to do it at home when I could just pick different days to do each person's and just do 1 load a day or whatever I wanted to do. Even if I did it all day, I could still get other stuff done. And I think that's the part I don't like, is that I can't multitask the chore like I used to. Because, you know, I'd do the washer and then I would go like clean something, and then I'd do the dryer and then I'd go clean something because I had the ability to do so and I could be comfortable, because otherwise I'm either sitting in the laundromat or we're sitting in our car. Either is not comfortable. Yes, I return triumphant. Oh, lovely perspective. Give me a moment. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are different. Alright, so that's still not all the hats, though. I do not know what we are missing. I don't know why I'm... Okay. I got extra stuck on that because I was trying to move it to get unstuck and somehow it still wasn't turning enough. That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna get caught in here. I want to go to Spindleway and I kind of want to go to the national park thing. Because I keep wanting to know if our friend who keeps trying to get out of his chores is going to try to get out of his chores again. We've got to find out, you know? I need to see this soap opera unfold of his wife getting so mad at him because he is not doing his job. It's valid. Totally valid, her crash outs for it. But at the same time, like, I love it. I love the tea, you know? I love the drama so much. My husband makes fun of me because I read and watch a lot of shows that are just filled with drama. And of course he's like, don't you have enough of that in your life? And I'm like, I do. But it's better when it's not your drama. You know? Like when your friend calls you and they tell you about someone else's drama or they tell you about their own drama. You're like, okay, I'm there and I support you and I love you. But also, thank you for telling me because otherwise I'd have to be experiencing the drama in order to have the drama, and I don't want that. Oh, I just remembered we got the upgrade. We can hold 6 items. Guys, I had totally forgot we did that last time. I was like, wait. That's so funny. Okay, and then we were going to try to upgrade to 7 next. And see if we can still upgrade, because I want to get as much of an upgrade as possible. That's what we need, you know? Just hold all the things at once. None of these 2 trips anymore. What? Who's that? 2 trips to get something done. Ha! Never. Okay, let's go to the park, the national park, because we still have time to kill. Look at this. We still got so much left to do today. And this is crazy. I don't know what to do with ourselves. Other than gather materials, of course. So that's why we're gonna go here. And then if we have time, we'll go to Spindleway. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to make it towards Grandview because I'd like to sleep in Grandview. If we can. Or be really close to it so that we can definitely make it there, get that quest, get the next quest, and then be on our way. Because we're really close to being done with his stuff, I think. I think my assumption is correct that it's 6. But we'll see. I'd really like to know. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was coming to get trash, but I'm gonna gather, like, the nuts and berries first this time. And then we'll gather the trash. And that way, we get to multitask. By doing all the things. And getting all the things that we need. Okay. Now we've got a full inventory again. I love this. Being able to hold 6 is so frickin' nice now. We really needed that. Alright. And when we make all those items that require just 2 things, we can make 3 at a time now. Like, that's gonna be so nice. Our efficiency is gonna go up, and I love efficiency. Anything that can give me efficiency, I'm all about it. My husband makes fun of me for it. Because he'll say something and I'm like, that's not efficient. But then there are things that he looks at me and he's like, wouldn't this be more efficient? And I was like, not in my head. And that's what's so funny about it. It's just like, we don't think the same. And it makes things a little more fun for me because I don't always know how he's gonna be like, this is my idea for this. It surprises me a lot. Because I'm like, oh, I never thought of it like that. And it forces me to look in a different perspective, which I enjoy doing, so. Geez, that was some impressive collecting. You've got an eye for trash. Perfect. But that just is because I'm a nerd, and I find society fascinating. You have to make that general, because it's true. I do the same thing with my kids. Like, it's been really cool being a parent, because you can see how, like, different kids respond to different things. And, like, my kids have the same gene pool, but they don't look like they're related. And I am extra fascinated by this because I don't have siblings that share a full set gene pool with me. I have lots of half siblings. So like none of them really look like me. They have traits, right? We look similar, but not the same. And my kids, like, they look like total opposites, you know? I've got one that looks like my husband and one that looks like me. And it's so funny to me. I think it's really fascinating. And then they interpret things differently. One thinks like me and the other one thinks like him. And so it makes for conversations to be very interesting. Can't eat a sandwich without a clean plate. Alright, he has no more trouble he wants to cause. I have the perfect example of this from this morning. My eldest was having trouble finding a pair of socks. And she didn't have any matches. So when it comes to laundry day and we don't have any matches, I'm like, you know, mix match. Just do the same. I usually try to do like the same brand if I'm gonna mix match. That way there's no like, you know, a long sock and a short sock or anything, 'cause that's weird to me. And so she was like looking at it and I gave her a suggestion. She had out 5 socks. 2 were pink and 2 were blue. One pink and blue had black stripes on them, and one pink and blue didn't, but they had like the same logo on it. I told her, you know, do the pink and blue. And in my head, I was thinking the ones with the black stripes. She picked up the other 2 pink and blue ones, and I giggled and told my husband about it because I was like, it's so funny how what seems like the right answer to me is not the right answer to everyone, right? And obviously we know this to be true all the time, but it's always funny to get like the exact example of it, and just, I find it fascinating. And I'm a big nerd, and I'm sorry I'm ranting about the silliest thing right now, but it was neat, you know? I'm making it way deeper than it was, but there's been so much of like having to change the way we talk to each other to communicate properly in our family. We're trying to make sure that everyone is being heard and understood in the proper way. And so in order to make sure that everyone's being heard and understood, I personally have been trying to change the way that I talk with my husband and my daughter, because when they don't think the same as me, I could say the same thing that they're saying, but it sounds different because I'm saying it in a different way. And so I've tried to like reframe my words to make sure that we're being heard correctly. My husband and I had a misunderstanding where he thought that I was saying one thing, and when he said it, I was like, no, that's not at all what I meant. This is what I meant. And he was like, oh, that's not how I took it. And so I was like, all right, so I'm going to start working on that. And we've been trying to tell each other, like, this is how I heard this. This is how I heard that. This is how I understood it. Because our stuff is very different. And I love it. It definitely makes things interesting. Sometimes it can be stressful because, you know, you can have fights over misunderstandings. My oldest and I have, for sure, because she's having trouble explaining stuff and we're having to understand it. But I've been working on that, and it's helped with a lot of our disagreements, which is nice. Look at those curves. Look at that structure. Do you feel inquisitive? That's so funny. Did I tell you our visitor numbers are growing? I'm feeling inspired to push the topiary boundaries. I'm thinking something playful, perhaps an outhouse? Not a working one, of course. Sculpting topiary toilet paper would be challenging. But I feel our visitors would enjoy a little topiary humor. Oh. I only know of one outhouse, and it's way on the opposite side of the map. Alright, fine, whatever. This is what we're doing. Okay, so, dang it. At this rate, we will not... Whoa. That was not doing what it was supposed to do. I don't know that we're gonna make it to Pebblewick today. At this rate, we're like almost into having market days. We're gonna see how quickly the next 2 days go. But my thought process is that we're gonna go all the way to Hershey's Homestead. We're gonna take a picture of the outhouse. We should make it back or almost back to Grandview by the time that we need to sleep. We might even make it all the way back. I would love to make it all the way back, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen. We will see. I'm gonna try my dangdest. And then we will sleep on it, finish the quest, if possible. If we have to sleep before we make it, then we will give it to him and make our way to Pebblewick and talk to Auntie Mads. Because I need to see if that starts the Whizbang Fair or if it starts a quest line. And I want to know what we're looking at. And I guess we'll have to do market out there too, probably. Which is unfortunate, but that is what it is. I've got to still figure out which cities we haven't done yet. Because I still don't have a clue. Alright, we are in Hershey's Homestead. We're gonna go quickly to take a picture of the outhouse, and we're gonna run back. And then, hopefully, that will be okay. Why is he sitting there? Does he want to play hide and seek? We might have enough time for that. Alright, let's see where he's hiding today. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear them doing the yard work. They don't normally do this on this day, but today they decided to do it. And they gotta be right by my window, of course. Oh, there he is! Ta-da! You're much better at finding me than my sister Rosie. Hey, you like making things. Look what I found while I was hiding. It's all yours. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Alright, cool. I love that he always has a barrel with him somehow. That's what it seems like, because every time we go to look for him, he's got a barrel. He's inside a barrel. And a barrel that wasn't there before, because the second that the game's over, it's gone. Like, what is this? Cracks me up. Oh my goodness. It's such a kid thing to do. Like, let me just grab this barrel and hide in it every time. So great. Oh my goodness. This game is so cute, and I can't believe that we are so close to the Whizbang Fair. I know I keep saying it, honestly. I've said it multiple episodes now. I just keep doing other quests because I'm trying to prolong it a little bit more because I'm not ready to give up the game. When the game is done and we finish the story, I think I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be so for real. But that's okay. Then we get to play some new games, and I'll be excited to play new games. But I have really enjoyed this, for sure. So I think one thing that we're going to be adding back into the rotation is Undertale, because we're going to do our next playthrough of it. So be looking out for that. It's going to probably be back on Fridays, alternating with Slime Rancher. I haven't started it yet, but I will be starting probably recording soon. I don't know, in the next week or two, depending on how much time I have. But I've been trying to allocate my time pretty well, and as long as I don't get majorly sick, because like I said, I'm kind of battling allergies or sick right now. We're not totally sure what it is, but it's both me and my daughter, so we're just kind of like seeing how it's going. It's been kind of all week, and I'm really just not wanting to be sick because I was just sick not that long ago. And then now I'm sick again. It's been like a week. What is this? Must lead me to create my masterpiece. I invite you to preview the unveiling of my giant outhouse tomorrow. Yep. I'm actually so curious to see how it turns out. I've never seen a topiary outhouse, and I don't really know how to feel about that. Kind of a weird thing. So I guess what we're gonna do is we will make our way towards Pebblewick. We're gonna stop for silk along the way. Or maybe we'll just go get silk and come back. I kind of, like I said, really want to end my night here at Grandview or right here at Black Stump would be fine. Just so that we can do the quest completion on Friday before we head to Pebblewick. And then we'll have to do Pebblewick, market, and then we'll have to do the quest. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out for us. Because I don't have a clue at all. But I'm very excited about it. I know I keep saying it, but I am. At this point, now that we have completed this, unless we get any random quests, which I haven't seen any exclamations besides the one for our, whatchamacallit, for, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? The flower. That's the only other quest I've seen. Okay, so we're gonna feed Apple. Perfect. Silk. We're gonna feed another one. Oh. Well, we got bees. Get out of my way, bee. I'm gonna feed you. Apple. And then, do you see another one yet? Oh, there it is. I was like, I think there's one close. They're all relatively close together. They're kind of cute, I have to say. I think I've been playing Grounded too long for me to be like, oh yeah, look at this silkworm, so cute. No. My husband and I actually picked back up Grounded 2 since the update. We haven't checked it out since the update with, oh, that's the first one we did. With Axel being added and the snake, and there's another one now, and so we've been playing through that, and oh my goodness, it's been crazy. And I had been playing games that were not so stressful, because I've been playing these cute little cozy games, you know, in Pokopia when I have been playing, and other than that, I've really just been reading. So it's so funny that like we went back to it. I was like, I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared. I get that way with that game though. It's scary sometimes. Things jump out at you and it's not cool. I don't think I want to do the bees. Like I kind of want to do the bees, but I kind of don't want to do the bees. We just did the bees. I don't want it to screw up our chances of sleeping in Grandview tonight. Because I really would rather just wake up, see the thing, and leave. Just be like, bye, deuces, we're done. I finally finished your request after a billion years. Not really, but I swear it's been like a week worth of quests from him because it's been 6. That's a lot. And I haven't been staying on top of it quite as well as I should have. That's okay. Yeah. You're oh, no! Oh my gosh, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. This is why we didn't do the bees. Because it would have made us sleep. That is so funny. Alright, sleepy time. Crap, we haven't even seen Francesca. And I don't know what we need to make. Well, we'll just have to prep stuff on Friday. That's just what it's gonna have to come down to. I hate doing Friday night prep. I feel like it takes so long. But, you know what? Oh my gosh, the bees are here too. They're just following us. This is like the 3rd town we've seen them in. What is this? Come on, Boggart. Get it together. I don't smell like honey. There's no need for them to be following me. I don't smell like pollen either. My name may be Flower, but I don't smell like pollen. Wow, Rummage is here too. Okay, well, then we'll do Rummage before we leave. We'll do the yeah, there he is, right there. Hi, friend. Alright, let's see this. Stop! Seriously? That's so funny. So ridiculous. Look, does it not make you wonder, or want to ponder the wonders of the world? Your thoughts? Do you think visitors might try to use the outhouse? I have the same concern, so I added a special topiary door lock. Flower, I have a final photo request. You see, our visitors requested a topiary sculpture of the sculptor. But I am too shy to work from life. Okay. Could I trouble you to take a few photos of me for our final topiary creation? Sure can. Excellent. We'll focus on my good side, or any side, really. It's up to you. OMG. Look at him. Is that it? Is that the only one we're taking? I absolutely love that. Captured all my best sides. The final piece will be my magnum opus. I invite you to preview the unveiling tomorrow. Alright. Tomorrow it is. Okay, let's go see if we can find any trash or rummage. Because I'm sure there is some somewhere. Hold on. Wait, oh, wait, I saw an apple. I just want to double check down here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. Ah, see? So glad I checked. Okay. And then I saw the apple core, and then there's the can. So we're just missing one more piece that I haven't seen yet. Totally fine. Okay. I wonder where it could be. It might be by the daisies. To like cover everywhere. Sometimes it does that. It's like one in every little spot. We'll see. Okay. But I know that gives us reputation, and that's more things we can buy, which is good, because then we're closer to another achievement. That also makes me happy to be making... Oh, achievements. Hey, it's over here, so I don't even have to go anywhere else. Perfect. All good. Okay. And then I guess... Well, we can't come tomorrow anyways. Can we? So... Where... We did one in Clanberry, right? Yeah. We did one in Pebblewick. I feel like we did one in Casa. And we did one in Grandview for sure. We did one in Hershey's. Stony Bridge is the only... Wait. What? Why is it telling me to... The green is where we've gone, right? But we didn't go to Stony Bridge today. Is this telling me this is the last one we haven't done in town, maybe? How do I know? It doesn't tell you, does it? No, it doesn't tell you. Maybe that's where we should go. I don't remember. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm just gonna make it... I love when they have this conversation. I'm just gonna make it there to Stony Bridge, I guess. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop in Basselbrook, and I'm gonna buy the last... What was the thing the last outfit pack, I think? And see where that gets us first. And then... Because that should at least give us an achievement, I think. And then we'll go to Stony Bridge. And if we happen to come across Francesca at any point, we will do that. Also, I also wonder if we need to get Flossie. Did we do a picture of this guy's hat? Yep, okay. It was a nice try. Hi, Arthur. Oh, no, it was the caravan. That's right. I didn't see the achievement happen. Oh, great. Playing hopscotch yesterday. Where the heck is Flossie? So that's not all the caravans. That's interesting. Okay. That's a hat we have. I don't know if it's the same as Rummage's hat. It kind of looks similar, but also kind of doesn't. Okay. We're gonna come over here. Oh yeah, we have a thing. We have to talk to him. And we still haven't. We keep forgetting. Oh my gosh, we have so many quests now, it seems like. If it isn't my best drinks runner, Flower. Thanks for all your help. I tell you, normally folks are lining up for the latest basil beef flavor. But lately, it's all about apple cider. Got me thinking, instead of folks clambering for a seat here, imagine a little cider pop-up at Toppy Top Orchards. Caramel sundaes. Already supplying her delicious apples for the cider, I reckon she might be interested in a cider collab. What do you think? Sounds good to me. There's a great space near the river, too. Oh yeah, you're seeing my vision. Say, I've got some brewing to do. Reckon you could float the idea with Carmel? See what she thinks? Thanks, Flower. I'll leave it with you. Let Carmel know. I'm happy to help work the bar up there. Okay, cool. So we have a quest. We have 2 quests. Have we done this hat? That's an interesting hat. Okay, I guess so. Oh my gosh, look at the bat! The bat is so cute. Stop. Where the heck is Flossie? And why do they never tell us where the heck Flossie is? I'm just saying. It drives me crazy. Alright, let us go. I don't know where... Where do we see Hopscotch? At Grandview, but I didn't see Flossie there. I don't know. Seems rather sus to me. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to head to Stony Bridge, do market prep for Saturday, Sunday, next episode. I'm just dragging this out, I know, but it's okay. Next episode, we are going to make even more progress by making sure that we have everything turned in, all of these quests that we like just got and stuff. And we're going also to finish the Topiary quest. And then I don't know what else there will be left. I think at that point we definitely will be heading to Pebblewick. That's my goal. That's gonna be the goal for next time, because I thought we were gonna get to it today, but evidently not. Evidently not at all. So yay for that, but that's okay. There turned out to be way more stuff that we had to do, apparently, so that's totally fine. I want to get all of the stuff done before we do this quest. At least if possible. I just want to make sure she's not sitting here. She is not. Okay. I was hoping. Nope. Don't get stuck on the rock, Flower. Alright, so we're going to put this away. And then we're going to go to Stony Bridge. And then we're going to prep our food. Wait, there's a hat over here. How am I supposed to do this? Well, that doesn't seem like it's possible, but okay. Whatever, game. Okay, we'll take that to Millicent. apologize again. They're still doing yard work. Hopefully they'll be done shortly. We never know exactly when they're gonna do it. It just kind of happens. So I can't even, like, plan around it as much as I wish. Which, as someone who really likes to plan stuff, that is very bothersome for me. Man, at this rate, we have time to go to the frickin' Toppy Top orchards. But we're going to do our caravan instead. Wait, does he want to play? Is that why he's here? Hold on. Yay, you're back. Let's play. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We've got time to kill. Let's just look for a barrel. Because we know that's his signature move. Which is so funny and cute. I just love it. Alright, we're gonna come over this way. Oh, that statue, I don't know if I've ever actually paid attention to it. It was actually really cute and funny. It looked like the animal was pouting. Oh, he's in a bush! That's the other. Yep. What did you find? Ooh, fruit loaf. Sweet. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's almost time, so we're just gonna do some prepping. What is it here? Oh, we don't have peppers. So we really can't do much as far as that goes. That is kind of lame, if you ask me. That's okay. We will figure out something else. Wow, it doesn't seem like there's a lot we can make. Wait. Oh, we have clothes, don't we? New clothes? Okay. Oh, yeah! That's super cute. I forgot. Okay. Which one is the right one? How do I know? Or is it this one? Okay, hold on. Now I gotta go check because I'm not sure. Is there a way to check? No? Oh, what is this? Hold on. Okay, no, that's fine. We got all that. Oh, hats. Ah, there they are. And then we got a new, we did get new backpacks. I forgot. Totally forgot we got new backpacks. Okay. We are going to make the outfit. That is requested. This one. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. It's just black silk? Okay, so we can't make as much. We have 4 of those. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's make the black dye. No. There we go. Just love our bunny ears. It seems that the Easter stuff is over, so I might change our outfit again. Because why not? You gotta try new clothes on. At least in games. I totally stand by that. I'm like, yes, let me do all the outfits. There's too many cute outfits. You can't just wear the same outfit all the time. This one, I couldn't decide on which one I wanted to wear next, so I just kept wearing the same stuff for so long, and now I'm like, nah, I want to try new stuff. I do it in, like, all my games. I'll wear, like, the same thing for a while, and then I'm like, eventually, let's just, every time I get on, I change the outfit, like in Dreamlight or Animal Crossing. Every time I play, I just change my outfit to fit whatever mood I'm in that day. This may be one of those games I start doing that with. Here we go. Now we can do 3. Trying to keep up with it. Seemed like I was not keeping up very well today. Oh, shoot. See, look at that! Not keeping up! The last one. Perfect. And then we're gonna do... Wait. I know you're yelling at me, game, but I want to do my last one so I can make all 4 at the same time. Oh my gosh, come on. I don't know why it gives me so much grief for that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but evidently something, because otherwise why would it yell at me so much? Hey, we're doing much better today. Cool. What? Oh, it's... Oh, crap. It's 3. Is there one we want to change it to? I don't think so. Well, that's rather frustrating. Okay, we can make one of those. I tried to get silk. How does one get more silk? I don't understand. I wonder who that's for. Okay, now I'm gonna have to figure out what we can make. To be honest. Okay. How much does that take? Okay. I feel like all these, yeah, they probably take a lot. All these ones that give us more. We'll have to figure that out. Okay, I gotta figure out what's, like, the best bang for our buck here. Honestly. Because we want to get a lot of stuff. Okay, we could do this because we have a silk. So maybe we should do that to get rid of the silk. And we just need to make black and brown, which I don't fully remember how to make. But that's okay. We need 2 of those. And we need black. White fabric. That way we get rid of the silk. Because I was not paying attention that it took 3 silk. Okay. So yeah, we just need to make black and brown. I don't remember how we made brown. It's like orange and something. No, no, no. No, how do I cancel? Can I not cancel? Damn it. I'm mad. I guess we can sell that. I'm so mad, guys. That's ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Let me inspect the recipe. That's orange, right? Orange and black? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not crazy in that. Okay, so red. Now I really gotta pay attention since apparently I'm just over here messing up in all kinds of ways. Like, what is this crap? Okay. I don't want the white fabric yet. We want orange. Orange. The game's like, you're doing it in the wrong order. Stop. And I'm like, I understand, but there is a reason that we are doing this like this because I have to right now. I don't want to mess it up again. I probably will, but I'm trying very hard not to. Okay, so yeah, we make 2 black dyes, 2 fabrics, 1 black, 1 brown, and then we grab our black silk. And we should be fine to make this one. And then we're gonna look through, oh, I'm not keeping up very well. And then we're gonna look through again and see what other recipes we can make. Okay. Brown fabric. I did it. I did it and we didn't fluff it like last time. Black fabric. Nope. Silk. Oh, and we have a yellow silk. We should see if we can do something with the yellow silk. Ooh. Okay. Alright. We're doing it. Okay. And this gives us 152 of like reputation or whatever. So that's good. Okay. So at least the bikinis are pretty easy, but they don't do a lot for the bathing suits. I wish there was like a way to filter it or reorder it so I could really tell like what's what. This is nice and easy. It's just white and yellow. And this is, I assume, just black and blue. Perfect. So that just takes 2 fabric. What the heck? 2 fabrics. And that's not bad. Did I go through the whole thing already? These all take 1. So those also would be fine to do. Because we can make more of them if we're only doing 1. Okay, so can't do anything with the yellow silk. Probably not without having more silk. That's fine, I guess. Okay. How much cotton do we have? We have 11. All right. That takes 3. Gives us 96. Why am I... Hold on. Why does it keep doing that? Alright. What does this take? It takes 3 things, 2 fabrics. This takes 2 fabrics and it's 91. That's actually not so bad. What does this take? 2 fabrics and it's 93. It's just pink and yellow. But pink... How do we do pink? I want to inspect the recipe. Red dye, white dye, and we can make pink. Okay. Do we have red? We have red dye. We have 4 red dye and 3 white dye. So we can make 1 more white dye. And we can make 4 pinks and 4 yellows. And we can make that dress 4 times. And I think that is a good dress to make because it gives us so much. And 4 times, wasn't it like 93 or something, will be fantastic. It will be, what, like 372? I think I did my math right on that. Yeah. Should be right. I could be crazy. Very possible. Let's make the white dye. And then we would need... what? 8 cotton to make 8 fabric. Correct? I believe that's correct. Yeah. Oh, I made 7? I didn't mean to make... Do we already have enough? I don't even know anymore. What did I do? Okay, so that's 6, so we'll still need 2 more. Do 2 more. And then if we have something that takes like 3 fabric that's big, or not big, but gives us a lot of like reputation, I think we should do that. And then we should probably do some food. Okay, so... Alright. We're gonna make pink. Yellow. I always find it interesting what does the sewing machine and what doesn't when we're doing this. Oh, we got 100 stars for the sewing machine. That's a new achievement, guys. I'm so excited. That's awesome. I'm gonna do this again. Yellow. Pink. Okay, there we go. Pink. Perfect. Dang. I only got 2 stars. Whoa. That was so crazy, guys. I was not... What is going on? That is insane. Okay. I think my controller is dying. It's my best conclusion, because I have never seen that happen before. Crazy! I give this 6 outfits so far. That's definitely not enough for market. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next recipe. I want something that takes 3 that we can make a lot of money off of. Does everything take 2? Okay, then we're gonna make something that just takes... Okay, this has a lot. It takes 1 fabric. That gives us 74. This one gives us 77, and it's 1 fabric and 1 color, but I don't know if we have enough green. Do we have enough green? We have yellow and blue. We can make 6 greens, right? Make 6 yellow and 6 blue. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this one because it seems to be our best bet. We need to make sure not to make dye. That's why I'm going to keep just pushing craft again so I don't mess up this time. Thankfully, we have enough flowers that it should be fine, but still, I don't want to take the chances. So I think we're gonna do clothes for Saturday and do food for Sunday, I guess. I don't know. I want to figure out like our best options here, and I'm not sure we have a lot. Because I haven't been gathering food and things. We need to be gathering more stuff between markets, but I have not been doing that. Is that our last one? Yes. Nope. Not making yellow. Sticks blue. And do that. Craft again. Nope. Not doing that. Okay. Yeah. Let's go set up camp. That way we'll finish this and then we'll be done. Because we took a whole half day to do it, but I'm almost done at this point. We just need to make the 3 fabrics. We're going to do real quick, and then we're going to make the 6 green dye. And then that will give us 3 bikinis. And I think that should be enough outfits. And then we'll do food prep Saturday after market, because we'll probably sell out of all the clothes. But if we see maybe what they're asking for besides the pasta that we can't make, perhaps we can be like, oh, okay, we can make this kind of thing. If not, I'm going to do the same kind of thing of like, what's the most bang for our buck as far as items go, or foods go, rather. And then we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make green dye. And then we'll do this. Oh, shoot. One more time. And then the way that I'm going to do it is then we'll grab the 3 fabrics. And we're going to dye them. And then we'll grab the other 3 dye. I dye them now, and then we're gonna make the dye, and then do the thing. Green fabric. I should have pressed craft again, and I didn't. There we go. Not making that mistake again. Perfection. We'll put these 3 away. Nope. Sure not. And then we're gonna grab the last of these. Make the green. We want to get as much reputation as possible over our market because 1, I don't know how much more we're going to be doing, and 2, I want to be able to get as many of the items from the shop to get as much of the achievements as possible. I don't know what we're missing as far as caravans go, but perhaps that's something that comes with like the Whiz Bang Fair. Who knows? I don't know right now. It's usually like us achieving certain milestones, but I don't always know what those milestones are until it's like, oh yeah, here you go, there's new stuff available. It's not helpful. in that regard. So we haven't got all of that, and I'm wondering if I should have just bought the clothes, because maybe it would have been all the clothes, but we'll see. And then we're getting really close to, I think, having all the hats. I don't know how many hats there are, so I don't know how many more we need. But we did get a new one, so hopefully that puts us pretty close. Alright, we're gonna put this away. Nope. Okay, so we have in total 10 outfits total. I think that's enough for one day of market. And then after market, we'll do more prep. So for now, that is going to be where we wrap up. When we come back, we're going to do market. We're going to run around, finish quests, and then depending on if more quests pop up, we'll do those. If not, we're going to Pebblewick. I know I've said that every episode, but right now, I don't fully know what to expect, so we're just kind of doing this as it happens. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!